but it was Israelis and Netanyahu who asked Donald Trump to begin the invasion of Venezuela. This happened right after Petro and Maduro were talking about sending in a military envoy to stop the genocide. I have to emphasize this. This country is doing this simply so they can continue to slaughter children, babies, women, and children. You have seen what they have done in Israel. You've seen what they have done in Iraq, in Syria. You have seen what these people are. And some of you continue to support them. You say it's not Biden. You say it's Trump. It's all Trump, but it's not. We have had 4 presidents who have sanctioned us. It started with Obama, then Trump, then Biden, and now Trump again. To Donald Trump, I have to say, doing this is not going to... We've seen the Epstein files. We know what is in them. We know you are a pedophile. We know you are a child predator. You murdered a 13-year-old girl's newborn child in Lake Michigan. You have no shame. History will see you as Hitler, as Napoleon. You will go down beside Hitler's name as one of the most reviled men in this country's history and in this world's history. And to Palestinians, Maria has said that she wishes to completely change Venezuela's foreign policy. But there will never be one day, 1 second, 1 minute where we are not with you. We are with you until the bloody end. I am okay with the bombs falling on Caracas if that means we stand in solidarity with Palestinians. Our martyrs are your martyrs. Our martyrs are your martyrs. We are in this together, and you will never be alone as long as we are in this world.
Next person, Abby Diaz. Hi y'all, I'm Abby. I'm a graduate student at the University of Alabama, and I am a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Yesterday we woke up to the news that the United States government has kidnapped the elected president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro. The Party for Socialism and Liberation stands in solidarity with Venezuela. Their Bolivarian revolution and demand an end to these acts of war. Trump's aggression is an attempt to strangle the Venezuelan economy, to starve the people and cause an economic crash, to somehow prove that socialism cannot work. We have seen the playbook before against other socialist governments in South America and the Caribbean. We have seen how the CIA has ousted any leaders that return land and sovereignty to the poor and working class people of their country, fruit and oil corporations at the expense of people's everyday survival. How the United States government starves Cuba with an embargo and then blames communism for their plight. This is just another in a long string of corporate Democrats and Republicans that fight wars that oust governments at the whims of their hyper-rich masters. When President Bush wanted justification to invade Iraq and Afghanistan, he claimed weapons of mass destruction. Were any found? No. But they happened to find and appropriate control over vast oil reservoirs for U.S. corporations. Was it Bush that paid the price? No. Was it the oil corporations? No. In the process, thousands of working class Americans and military personnel were killed and many more disabled by American greed. Now, they kidnapped Maduro on the grounds of drug and weapons smuggling into the United States. But there is no evidence that he has been involved in either. The cartel de Solis that Trump says Maduro is the leader of does not even exist, has not even been listed on the Drug Enforcement Agency's list of drug trafficking organizations. In fact, Trump released the former president of Honduras, Juan Orlando Hernandez, who committed the exact crime he accuses Maduro of. Donald Trump is not just playing
U.S. oil! Hands off Venezuelan oil! Not U.S. land! Not U.S. oil! Hands off Venezuelan oil! Not U.S. land! Not U.S. oil! Hands off Venezuelan oil! Not U.S. land! Not U.S. oil! Hands off Venezuelan oil!
I'll get into it.
Next speakers from Students for International Labor Solidarity, Jose Moody. Come on.
Hello everyone, I'm Jose Sanchez, Communications Director for Students for International Labor Solidarity at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. The attacks in Venezuela have taught us one undeniable truth. That the political powers and evil influences that succeeded them will stop at nothing to protect their economical and political dominance. Today we stand in solidarity calling for hands off Venezuela. We assert the fundamental right to the self-determination of the Venezuelan people. This intervention will be framed in the headlines as the defeat of a dictator. We must see the reality behind the narrative. This is not liberation. This is a change in management. The machinery of exploitation will simply recalibrate. The extraction of resources will continue. The subjugation of the sovereignty will persist. And the people of Venezuela will continue to suffer. Therefore, we must stay vigilant. We must strengthen and resolve, amplify our speech, and solidify our international solidarity. Our duty is to see the facade, to name the exploitation, and to stand unwaveringly with the people's right to choose their own destiny, free from the foreign manipulation. Our vigilance is our strength, and our solidarity is our weapon. Thank you.
My name is Julie, and I am also part of the International Labor Solidarity at UAB. In my short time being an organizer, my biggest lesson has been that the fight never stops, because what we fight for is so much bigger than us. That's why it is so important to show up, speak up about what's going on inside and outside of your community. We have that privilege. We still have that privilege to be here speaking out about the terrorist acts against Venezuela yesterday while its citizens are living in it. We will keep speaking out about the atrocious crimes committed by the United States and use our leverage to bring attention to the truth, because we know when nothing changes, nothing changes. We want the U.S. to keep its dirty hands off of Venezuela. And I want to end with this quote. We will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the vitriolic words and actions of bad people, but for the appalling silence of the good people. Thank you.
This is what empire looks like.
I can't hear you. This is what colonizers look like.
This is what colonizers look like.
That's reality. We invaded a country, we dropped bombs on them, and then we took their resources, and now we're going to help them build their government. This is colonization.
This is colonization.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm an organizer with Food Not Bombs. In 2010, my dad was on deploy for Afghanistan. He was in a home that was lined with bombs by the Taliban. I was told that my dad died in that war. Days later, he actually survived, thank God. Shrapnel had fallen into his knee, and he will never be able to walk the same again. The reality is that war is disgusting and ugly no matter what side you're on.
Yeah.
Each of these bombs cost tens of thousands of dollars. $10 a meal for 100 people. We can keep homeless people in this town for years if we didn't drop these bombs on Venezuela. It's because of wars like this that we have food, not bombs. We need food, not bombs.
Justice, you say how? Stop the bombing right now!
We want justice, you say how?
Stop the bombing right now!
We want justice, you say how?
Stop the bombing right now!
We want justice, you say how?
Stop the bombing right now!
We want fucking justice, how?
Stop the bombing right now!
And then we have York as our last speaker. Everybody give it up.
Good afternoon, everyone. If you don't already recognize me, I am a member of the Young Palestinians of Birmingham. It's a little short notice on my end, so I'm going to refer back to my point a little bit, so please forgive me. But as we all know, today we gather here in protest, in speech, in action, against these systems of oppression that have unjustly afflicted us all, from Venezuela to Palestine to Sudan and all of the oppressed people. After weeks of provocation, including the murder of innocent fishermen and theft of Venezuela's oil and ships, the Trump regime has again escalated its violation of their sovereignty and abducted their president. And what is especially disgusting in these times is not merely the raw flex of power itself, but it's the sanctimony that now accompanies it. It's the insistence that the abduction, the pressure, and the political abduction of a sovereign ruler and his wife are somehow compatible with freedom, somehow compatible with law, and somehow compatible with a rule-based order. If in the past we considered barbarism to be displayed in the brutality of the act itself, modern barbarism lies in the lie itself. That domination can be laundered into justice so long as the brutal fist of the empire merely claims to be following the very codes and constitutions that it constantly contravenes. Using narco-terrorism as a pretext to destabilize Venezuela and facilitate the theft of its oil and natural wealth through regime change, and also aid Israel in its occupation. We condemn this scheme and stand with the great revolutionary Venezuelan people. Thank you.
Final remarks. We're going to end right here and begin much soon. Before that, we want to thank BSL, DSA, TY, Regional Bonds, and SILS for collaborating and organizing this effort, as well as to thank you to the Birmingham community for showing up and showing out. We also thank our siblings for bravely. Please listen to the calls to action and to our peace. And for the march, stay in line and let those who have mobility issues to the front. Let's have a last chance. Money for
Money for jobs and education, not for war and deportation.
Again!
Money for jobs and education, not for war and deportation.
There you go, Casey.
All right, can y'all hear me? Wonderful. All right, so this is what we call a call to action. Every struggle that has been highlighted here today is connected. We are all in this together. There are 5 organizations represented here that coordinated on this: DSA, PSL, Food Not Bombs, 5051, and SILS. And there's probably more represented here that did not help organize it. These organizations have different strategies, points of unity, and beliefs. But we have come together here because we understand that what the Trump administration is doing, making an illegal act of war and kidnapping a leader for greed and access to oil, is too egregious for all of us to not come together. Mike? Sorry. All right. So, those of you who know me know that I repeat the same shit a lot. And one of my lines is, don't treat this like brunch. Okay? I know a lot of you are really involved. I know a lot of your faces. But if you are not involved, go to these tables. Do not leave here today without a plan of how to stay involved with the movement in Birmingham. Alright? For anyone that told you that there is no progressive movement in Birmingham, look around you. It's bullshit. For anyone that tells you that the left in Birmingham is fighting each other, look around. It's bullshit. Alright? So find an organizer, find somebody in a vest, find somebody at these tables, and have a plan for how you are going to continue to help the people of Venezuela, how you are going to continue to help the people of Palestine, how you are going to find something to do. Because I don't want the next time that I see you to be in 3 months at a march of 2,000 people. That is not what we need. We need that, but we need people who are planning these marches and are boots on the ground. Okay? Also, the flyers, please. Alright, there are flyers going around. They have links to how you can contact your congressman, and how you can contact your congressman to tell them to tell the Trump administration to keep their hands off of Venezuela. Alright? So find that flyer and scan that QR code. I think they also have somebody here from Black Lives Matter that went.
How y'all doing? So my name is Eric Paulus, and this is my dear brother, Reverend Dr. Wayne Harris. And we represent Black Lives Matter Birmingham chapter. First off, let me say this. Give yourselves a round of applause for showing up here today. Come on, everybody in there, come on, make some noise. We got here to say no to war. Yes to peace.
Yes to peace!
No to war.
No to war!
Yes to peace.
Yes to peace!
No to war.
No to war!
Yes to peace.
Yes to peace!
It's important that we all come together in a time such as this. The world needs to see all of us, all of our struggles, all of our trials are all interconnected. Whether we're black or white, whatever color we are, now is the time that we say enough is enough.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough!
And so what it's going to take all of us coming together, not just at one time, but we have to continue to build out this moment and this movement. And we have to take back our country.
Yeah!
Come on, we got to take back our country. We got to take back our country. And so we in this country. Come on, say it with me. Fascism. Fascism. Not stand. Will not stand. In this country. In this country. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And so we say no to war. No to war. And yes to peace. Yes to peace. No to war. No to war. And yes to peace. Yes to peace. No to war. No to war. And yes to peace. Yes to peace. And so I close with this. Yes, I represent Black Lives Matter Birmingham chapter. And Black Lives Matter is not just an organization, but it's a declaration to those who do not value black lives and who do not value our identities. And so we forever and always say, yes, Black Lives Matter. 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 And so as we go into the holiday and as we remember a man who stood for justice, a man who stood for peace, a man who stood for nonviolence, and that of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Let us continue to march with boldness, and let us continue to march with clarity. And let us continue to fight against all of the injustice that exists across this world. We are all stronger together. We must all unite together. We must unite together in the spirit of love and in the spirit of togetherness. We are stronger together than we are divided. And so as we move forward, I want to see this crowd get bigger and continue to get bigger and continue to get bigger. I want to see more black trans people here. I want to see more black immigrant brothers and sisters in this room. The day that we set aside to honor Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, I want to see all of your faces at the park. I don't know which park it's going to be, but watch Black Lives Matter Birmingham page. But we want to come together united in love, unite with the spirit of togetherness, and we want to feed our neighbors. We want to come and feed in fellowship and just be one with another. And then we will leave there with a march. But I don't want to see 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I want to see hundreds taken to the streets marching for justice, saying no to war. No to war. And yes to peace. Yes to peace. No to war. No to war. Yes to peace. Yes to peace. That was electric.
So if you have major mobility issues, you really want to hang around here. I'll be hanging back. So we are going to be following the people in the yellow vests back there. Gina waving her arms, thank you. We've got some water up here, so it's not a super long route, but please grab some water. We've got it up by the table. Yeah, and if you are a slower walker, please go first. No shame in that. We want to move at your pace, not the super fast walkers, okay? And maybe the banner goes first as well. All right, so those people over by the one-way sign, those are our leaders. We're going to line up behind them.
I didn't know they was marching.
Right here.
Yeah.
Over this way if you're marching. Gotcha.
That's fine. I think we're good.
Anything I can use there, like soon.
Get them like, right there?
Huh? Yeah.
Yes, cool. It'll be Justin.
Alright.
Yes.
Anthony.
Am I to hold your mic?
How are you? My stage name. Feel free to march with us if you hit by yourself. I'm trying to move back to Birmingham. That's what I'm trying to get involved with.
I just went back pretty recently, so.
You're talking to microphone. Yeah, you're good.
You think you can hold my mic too?
I'm rolling, Abby. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good? Okay. You can sit the whole time. Could you guys start off by spelling your first and last names?
So my name is Jose Sanchez. Yeah, so we're part of SILS. It's good for International Levy Solidarity. We're here to support Venezuelan brothers from sending in solidarity for them and condemning this action of violence against them.
Awesome. Why do you think it's so important to come out?
It's so important to come out to those things because SILS, although they stand for mainly for labor rights, we know that everybody deserves rights, and it's important for us to be out here and show our solidarity in places that are even outside of the labor force. Because at the end of the day, all of our issues are interconnected. So it's very important that we show up, speak out, tell our neighbors, tell our friends, and just let the word out because if we don't speak up, nothing will change. Nothing changes, nothing. So we have to keep speaking out. Is there anything else you guys want to add?
Thank you. We'll let you guys catch back up. Thank you so much for taking the time. Have a good one.
Wow. There are some.
I want to see if I can get a shot of them. At least more.
Right, I guess we could try to get one shot of them in the back. Or if you have a bigger camera.
I got so many shots across the street too. So you should have
Okay, bye.
See ya. Hopefully I don't see you later.
Alright. I'm trying to do it. Yeah, I know. I know, man. It was embarrassing.
Well, you know, it happened.
How you been doing? How you been doing, man?
You know, just taking it one thing at a time.
I'm live.
Not gonna be able to see my That's full stop. That's it. So, how about you?
I got you.
You gonna let him drag like that?
Okay.
Got that? He said he was gonna let him drag.
Hey, hold up.
Yeah.
Put this in your pinky. There you go. Thanks for coming out.
Have a good day.
see a thing. Toast. I'm way over here. Oh, really? I'm so sorry. I'm not that person. Okay. Apparently not.